All right. Yeah, I think it's going now. Okay. Great. So I did want to do a quick video. Maybe it will be quick. I hope it will be somewhat quick, but maybe it won't be quick. So I'm going to do a video about artistry and music and how I kind of feel about it. It's a fun road to take. I mean, I love music as an outlet. I've always loved to write songs. I use my songwriting really um, as sort of like this channel for um, transmuting experiences in my life mostly, and I use sort of like my emotions as the raw material, and then I kind of transmute them into songs, and really that just has been the way I cope with things. I think it was the way I got through a lot of early experiences, like in like my teen years, and I just kept up with it. I really enjoy exploring the guitar, and I really enjoy collaboration. I really like right now I've been really into like more country vocals, so I started really listening to a lot of like kind of old school country like in college, and I was kind of like I was kind of one of those country listeners that would listen to like one or two songs and kind of like feel like I didn't want people to know I was listening to country, and now I'm just like full unapologetic like old school country fan. So I really like kind of like Lucinda Williams, like Emmylou Harris. I really like to sing along with what they're doing. I like learning like new vocal techniques that are used a lot in like female country vocals. So I wouldn't say I'm like going a country direction, but I have definitely been learning a lot about like country vocals like the past few years. Like I just really admire, Lucinda Williams, Emmylou Harris, like I said before, Linda Ronstadt a lot. Of course, Alison Krauss. I mean, she's amazing. I don't even know if I can sing that high anymore. My voice has been kind of changing a little bit. And so, yeah, I really enjoy like learning new things about the voice just through listening to more music, broadening my palette sonically, and then also practicing. I mean, anytime I'm singing and writing, I'm kind of putting new elements of the vocal range into the songs I'm writing. And I've always noticed like whatever I'm really listening to, a lot of kind of comes through my music. So I have to be kind of aware of like what I'm listening to, because eventually I am going to start being a bit of a sponge. So that's why I kind of try to diversify what I listen to. I mean, I listen to a lot of instrumental music right now, just because I it's calming. It's calming to have instrumentals in the background. Lyrics really contain a lot of like subliminal messages, and it's important to clear out your subconscious mind at times in your life. I mean, sometimes our nervous systems are a lot more robust, and other times we just need less input, right? Yeah, we need less input. So as much as we can control the input in our lives, there's so much we can control. And when we're in moments of maybe dysregulation or stress, we don't realize how much we can control in the short term, but also in the long term. And in the long term, that's when we really start to realize like, whoa, what a difference it makes to really control like what we're consuming. So like food, I'm not going to get on my soapbox, but you know the drill. Like, food, drink, cutting out. I just like to cut out all stimulants and depressants. Like they're fun and all, but like long term, it's just for people who are highly sensitive, or people who are just a little bit like prone to dysregulation. I mean, if you're experiencing anxiety, the best thing to do is really just to like look at just basic stuff like, am I going outside? Am I exercising? What am I eating? What am I consuming? Am I drinking? Am I smoking? You know, stuff like that. And the more we regulate that, like, the better things get. Yeah, so that's a bit of a tangent. So I do feel like having a creative output is so important for like the transmutation process in general. I mean, we're working with energy in our body, and we can decide where that energy goes. And you know, when we are in deep work or when we're in like creative modes, like that really helps like our dopamine receptors. And so like we're actually achieving things. We're actually, you know, getting things done and accomplishing what makes us feel good. And, you know, like, I guess when you write songs, you have something to share with your community. And that automatically like starts to open your social world. And that's really special because you get to know people, and you get to like bridge relationships with people that are also very, you know, creatively minded. So that's super exciting, just having a creative practice. Eventually you get to share your art when you have enough completed pieces. You can show the world what you can do. So that's really all I have right now. It's kind of a ramble, but it's really meant to encourage those to have more of like a creative practice, and like why it's important, and how it does help to like regulate the mind, body, and spirit. It's a great outlet, and I believe everyone has a gift. Like everyone has a gift, and everyone has like an ability to transmute energy. And it's important to like hold fast to that.